Alright, we're going to change our scenery a little bit tonight. We are at the Harley Museum currently. I'm just going to kind of go through some of downtown and whatever in Milwaukee. Yeah, so this is kind of the general gist of it. The shop side and the restaurant's over here on the right, and then the actual entrance is under this crazy metal contraption. And I don't know if there's a way out down there, probably. And this building gets used for like I don't know, corporate events, and I've actually done like had bands play there that I've worked for before. And then they set up a stage sometimes kind of out here, and have bands play there when they have rally events and whatnot. We'll get more into downtown. But anyhow, I got rid of my cat today. That was fun. I mean, he's alive and everything, so that's good. Since I had to get him out of my home, I got my mother to take him for a while, and so that was good. Because I mean, if I would have had no one to take him, I wouldn't have killed him. I mean, that's just dumb. And I've had the cat for quite a few years, but at that point, I would have just. He's been a pretty good outdoor cat as well. Like, I never just left him outside or anything, but I could take him outside and he wouldn't just like disappear. I had a couple times where in the past years where he would get out and be gone for like 2 hours, but he'd always show up. So I would have just let him out and left some food outside and some water, and yeah, I've seen him eventually. I'd hope to know that, you know, he was coming back and forth because the food would be missing or something. I don't know. But so yeah, that's all good. And now with this company closing, basically, so far, that I was working at, doing sound jobs and lights and whatnot. Where am I going? I'm not sure. Let's take me where I'm thinking I want to be. Let's see. No, well, I don't think it will. Anyway, but I'm kind of just taking this as an opportunity to figure out other things in my life. I'm signed up for school for like IT stuff, which I used to care about a lot more. Like, it was like a big interest of mine, but now, I don't know, just over the years, having not gotten into a job really doing it, and having put off school for so long, because I tried for a long time to find a job doing IT type work without a degree, and it just didn't work out that way for me. So even though I have an orientation kind of thing to go to next week, and get everything kind of set in stone, I guess. I don't know. But like, classes are like starting is just around the corner at the end of the month. So, but I was thinking about changing it, changing what I'm going for to be a nurse, actually, which is kind of completely different. But years ago, maybe. It's been almost 2 years. I was engaged for a long time, and great chick. I fucked it all up, but that's all I'm going to tell you about that. But she had been going to school to be a nurse at like a really good college, and it was like an all-women's thing or something. I don't know, but I helped her study here and there, and you know, she had, I think they were called clinicals. Yeah, I was like her dummy patient kind of thing, and I'd just, you know, go in and be supportive, and oh boy, first gear, come on, be supportive, and you know, she'd do her whole thing and whatever, and there was like the person grading her there, so that was kind of cool. But You know, just learning like the terminology and the whole thing. I found it really fascinating how like, I mean, the terminology is so weird. Like, I don't really remember any of it, but you know, some word would mean like your leg or whatever. But it was always like, half the shit was like, how do you remember this stuff? Because I don't know. It's almost confusing in a way, but it was fun. And even after that whole relationship, and I did another chick that was going for some medical stuff, helped her study a lot, and more of that learning the terminology. I just don't remember any of it because I just, you know, once you stop doing something and you haven't been doing it for a long time, you just kind of forget. But I thought it'd always be interesting to get into that field because it interests me. I mean, the whole like blood and giving people shots or stitching someone up is kind of creepy to me, but honestly, I feel like it's just another one of those things to me where if you do it, you'll be all right, you know. And I don't know. I'm sure they have plenty of, you know, things in school you do, obviously, before you go stab someone else. So, I'm sure you get accustomed to it and whatever. This is, I can't remember the name. Oh, Lincoln Memorial Drive. That's where I'm on now. This is like the main stretch of lakefront in downtown Milwaukee. This right here, I know you can't see it because it's dark, but I'll have to come back down here another day during the day. Right there is kind of like a little lake, a pond. I don't know if it's man-made right here or if it connects or what the deal is. But there's that, and then as we get up here, I mean the lake is beyond that over there, but we're like right up on it. I'll see if I can drive in here in a moment. Sometimes I think it closes after 10, but I still might be able to get in here. Last time I came down here and went in here, some security guy like instantly made me leave. And but that was there was like Summerfest or some shit going on, so it was gets a little more serious down here security wise, I guess. And this was like barricaded off, and I just drove around it because I fit. So let's see. Oh, well, I'll kind of pull in here. Park closed. Speaking of park closed, there's like the marina here. There's a big thing you can walk out on. Like I think it's called the breakwater, and you can walk out on it down there. But we'll come back here today when it's open. I don't feel like getting bitched at again. So. I want to go back up there. Yeah, I guess. Why not? We'll continue down Lincoln Memorial Drive. It just sucks because it's nighttime, so you can't see anything. It was really creepy once I came here, like a year ago, I think I came down here for some fireworks or something that were going on over at Summerfest, and long story short, and to be as polite as possible, it was very dark down here. Yeah. And it made me just really uncomfortable because, I don't know how to put that. I don't know. I really don't know what to say. The way people were acting was very, what's wrong with you kind of thing, and it bugged me. Yeah, here's the beach. I know you can't see it. Woo! There's like volleyball nets and shit out there, and there's this thing, which I think they sell, I don't know, something out of there in the summertime. I know they got bathrooms up there, but more of the beach here. And actually right here is where one time I had this band that I was working for, and we all had to go do a show on this beach, so they set up like a small little stage and had it kind of tented. But you have to go through the sand to get everything down there. So we would take like one of those. There's like was it a golf cart or a four-wheeler? I want to say it was a four-wheeler with like a bed on the back, a really small one. So you'd have to literally just take everything down there piece by piece by piece to set up, you know, the PA, the lighting, the band's gear, all on this little four-wheeler. It sucked. It took forever, but and everything was full of sand too. That was pretty cool. I can turn around it all here. I don't know. I think you have to take like this whole stretch up to get up wherever. I'm not sure. No U-turn. Here, we'll do one of these. I don't know what the hell is down this road. I feel like I knew once, but I just don't remember. Wow. This doesn't help me. Oh, right, yeah, that's a totally different road down here. I didn't know that. There's some facility over here, I think. I don't know what it is. So yeah, back to life. Sure, I'll struggle a bunch, and I know I kind of kept a regular job and everything outside of what else I was actually doing to live, but so I'm sure I can pick up some kind of extra work there for now. I don't know. I tell you, the whole industry of doing sound lights, working with bands, it's really fun. If you're going to do it because you're cool, or you think you're cool, I should say, don't bother. Those are the people that I respect the least. They're also the least skilled people and the least helpful, the least driven, motivated. They're not the go-getters, get it done, we're here to work kind of people that you need to do it. The job is not for you if that's how you want it to be. Learn one of the skills is what I always tell people. I mean, if you want to be part of something like that, I don't even know how to tell you to get into it. I met someone as a referral from some other guy that like my dad or something worked with at one point who was doing it, and he ran sound, and he never had any openings. I just wanted to learn and get involved, and then I ended up getting referred to another guy and didn't know anything, you know. So he taught me, you know, how to get kind of his rig set up. I helped him with his PA. We did the band that night. And then over the course of a year, I kept helping him, and I was looking at other options, you know, to further do things further and bigger and whatever. And I got pretty good at what I was doing. I was just doing lights at the time and had moved away from my original project guy. And so with that, I got involved in bigger stuff, you know, like lights that actually moved and stuff, which I didn't really know anything about at the time, though I totally told the guy I did and that I could get it done. And there was a board I didn't know, there were lights I had never used, and a type of light I'd never used, you know, and I just kind of figured it out. Like I told him, like, yeah, just get the stuff and I'll make it happen. I know what I'm doing, sure. And I totally didn't, as far as that. I mean, in the past before that, I was just doing the hot bar cams, which were pretty much on and off. And then, you know, you just kind of build over time, I guess. It's all who you know in a way, but even with who you know, to me, the good guys to be involved with are the ones that have a lot of respect for each other. They're more concerned with really doing the work right.